Hello and welcome back to a new video here in the Trading for One channel. Today we're going to analyze Starling Bank. It's a free bank. It is 100% online, so you can create a bank account from your home or wherever you are looking this video from. It's easy to create an account, it's all free, and it's fully regulated in the United Kingdom. So if you live in the United Kingdom, you can use this service. Also in Ireland, it is really easy to create an account. You can apply in minutes, and they have really powerful tools and cool features that you can benefit from. There is no monthly fee, so you can start by free and keep using by free. 100% digital sign up, so you don't have to go physically to any place to open your bank account, and it has customer support 24/7. As I said before, it's protected and fully regulated by the UK, so it has the FSCS protection, so up to £85,000 your money is safe because the government has insurance for any customer that has an account protected by this insurance. It has really good ratings in regard to quality service. They rank top equals to Monzo. Monzo is another fintech that we explained in the past in the channel, and these ones are the main features that you can use while you create an account on Starling Bank. No monthly fee. You will receive pop-up notifications each time you make a payment. You will have different savings spaces to put money aside for different reasons. You have the fixed rate savings functionality, so if you want to earn some interest rate for the money that you hold into your bank account, you can get up to 3.25%. It's quite nice in comparison with traditional banks. They have the round up functionality, so for example, if you go to buy a coffee, you want to round up to the next pound, so in that way you can start saving in an easy way. It's really useful if you are a frequent traveler because they don't charge you any fees for transaction overseas. I don't know if you know, but traditional banks overcharge you each time you spend outside your country. You have the possibility to use the bank from your phone or even from your computer if you decide to do so. You have the spending categorized, so you can understand, you can have some insights to understand in which type of thing or service you are spending more money on, so in that way you can start saving more money. You can deposit cash at any post office by free. If you deposit less than £1,000 in any post office, you can deposit by free if you have a personal account. So it's quite useful, even though they don't have any physical branch because they are 100% online banking. They have an agreement with the post office, so in practice you have more ATMs that a traditional bank offers you. You can deposit mobile check using the app in an easy way. You can lock and unlock your card from your phone, and you can, for example, split the bill with some friends. If you go to buy something and you want to use the app to split the bill in an easier way, you can do it. If you need to send money overseas, you can send and receive international payments into your bank account. Today we are going to analyze the personal account because the business account and the sole trader account we already explained in another video. If you are interested in that, you can watch the video that I leave you in the description and the first comment. And also, if you have a kid or if you are a teenager, could be useful also this bank because they offer a kids bank account or a teenager bank account. There are two types of accounts that we also explained in another video that is called Starling Bank Junior, so also is quite useful. And they also offers what is called a joint bank account. For example, if you share your personal finance with someone else, your couple or any friend, you can join the account, so in that way you can track everything in one place. You have multi-currency accounts. You will have the possibility to open a euro bank account easily, so you will have not only pounds in your bank account but also euros. For example, if you receive payment from Europe or if you travel frequently to Europe, could be really useful. Obviously you will get your debit real physical card into your home. What do you need to open an account? You just need your smartphone, valid ID, for example a passport or a driving license, and just 5 minutes to apply. And in here you have a real useful comparison with traditional banks, for example the HSBC or the Santander or even NatWest, and you can understand that in the most important features, for example, this bank is better than all of them because, for example, you will get more interest rate for the money that you have into your bank account. You will pay less amount of interest rate for the overdraft in case that you need it. You are not going to pay any fees to withdraw or deposit money using ATMs because you can use the post office and it's free of use up to $1,000. But for example, if you have HSBC, you are going to pay almost £5. It's a lot. It's almost 5%. It has really good ratings in regards to quality service in Great Britain and also in Ireland. I said before that you can create a joint bank account with someone else that you really trust. So in that way, you are going to share all your finance in one place. It's really fast to create an account and connect, and as I said before, it's protected by the FSCS up to £85,000. It's safe to use. So in this way you are going to understand and see how much you spent on bills, for example last month, or you can understand the household expenses all together in one place if you share your economy with someone else, for example your couple or friends that you trust. And even you can start saving side by side. If you want to save money for a holiday in the future, you can start saving both in the same bank account. They focus also on sustainability. For example, if you refer someone else to this bank, the company is going to plant a tree to say thank you, so they also focus on sustainability. And you can create a Euro bank account by free. This is quite useful because you're not going to pay any fees. You can transfer money even on weekends. It's secure, and you will get an IBAN code. With this IBAN code, you can receive payments as a local inside Europe. For example, this could be really useful if you have, for example, property in Europe, or if you receive payments in euros frequently, or for example, a European expat that lives in UK that want to send money back home to friends and family. Remember that if you hold euros in your balance, you are not going to get paid any interest rate at all, but if you have pounds, you are going to get at least 0.05%. This feature is quite useful if you have some money that you are confident that you are not going to use it for a whole year. You can park it in this fixed interest rate savings account and you are going to get 3.25% per year. It's quite high in comparison with traditional banks, but you have to remember that the minimum is £2,000, the maximum is £1 million, and the return is guaranteed. But as I said before, you can't withdraw the money for the whole year. So if you have an emergency, you are not going to be able to withdraw that money. You have to put aside only money that you are really confident that you are not going to use it for a whole year. This is secure, it's protected by the FSCS insurance, and it's easy to use. They also offer virtual cards in order to spend directly from your savings spaces. You can create different spaces for different purposes, and then you can create a virtual card that is attached to that savings space. And why is useful to, for example, create a virtual card? Because it is more secure. For example, if you don't trust a website in which you are planning to spend money on, you can create a virtual card. You can use it in that specific website, and then you can eliminate that virtual card. In that way, your card details are not going to be useful for someone else that wants to steal your money, for example. It's totally free to create a virtual card, so you're not going to spend nothing each time you create a new virtual card. If you prefer to use your bigger screen, if you want to use or understand in which you are spending money on, you can use not only your phone but also your computer. So could be useful, and they are going to introduce more features in the future. So you will have real-time data, you will have spending insights to understand how your money is spent. You can control your cards and manage payments, connect accounts, and so on. So it's quite useful because another fintech, for example, offers only the possibility to use your phone but not your computer. If you want to give someone else a card in order for him or her to spend money on your behalf, you can connect a card and give it to him or her. This card is going to be capped at £200, so the other person is going to be able to spend money, but up to £200, and also if there is money in that specific savings account. The other person won't be able to access to your whole account or withdraw, for example, from an ATM or shop online. This card could be really useful if you're planning to travel overseas, because they don't charge you any fees on top of the normal fees that, for example, MasterCard can charge you inside the interest rate. For example, traditional banks overcharge you each time you spend outside your country, but this is not the case. So you can spend free and you will get great rates, interest rates. Because, for example, if you go to the United States, you are going to spend in American dollars. So you have to focus if they are overcharged you or not inside the interest rates. You can settle payments. For example, if you want to split the bill with someone else, and you can lock the card in case you lose it in any place. For example, if you have your phone, you can lock it straight away. They have a budget planner that is really useful. For example, if you're not sure in which you are spending money on, you can use this tool that could be really useful to start saving more and understand in which things or service you are spending a lot of money. So if you take some minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to complete this budget planner, you can fill the question that they are asking you in order to understand your behavior, and in that way they will help you figure out exactly where your money is going. For example, expenses, bills, travels, and in that way you can start setting aside some money to start saving more money in the future. Or if you are overspending, they can also direct you to organizations that can give you some advice in order to improve your financial situation. You can connect from your bank account to different apps that could be useful. For example, if you want to start investing, they have an agreement with Wealthy. I don't know if you know, but in United Kingdom there is something that is called ISA. If you create an ISA account, you can start investing but paying no tax at all, so could be useful for you to investigate more about it. If you need a credit, or for example if you want to buy a home, there are some mortgage or brokers apps that can give you some help in order for you to access to your home, or even to get an insurance. So from your same Starling Bank account, you can connect your account to different apps in order to get this service and benefits. How much you are going to pay for using this bank? For almost everything, you don't have to pay nothing at all. There are some particular cases that you can read carefully. I will leave you the link in the description for you to read it. In here you have all the links to all the different charges and fees that Starling Bank charges. And what happens if you go to some shop and you buy something but you don't have money into your account? Well, there is a functionality that is called overdraft. So the bank lend you money, a small amount of money, but they are going to charge you a high interest rate. So in my opinion, it's not useful to use this functionality, because even though there is a really small amount of money, the interest rate is crazy high. But in case you need it, you have at least the possibility to use it. And in comparison with traditional banks, they charge you less amount of interest rate. In here you will have the numbers. You are going to be charged 15, 25 or 35% per year for any pound that you request using this overdraft functionality. You can send money abroad. Here you can simulate how much money the other person is going to receive. They charge you 0.4% as a transfer fee. In comparison with other alternatives, it's not too high. And also in here you can understand which is the exchange rate. You always have to check this interest rate with for example, the interest rate that appears on Google. That is the real exchange rate, because some banks overcharge you inside this number. It's easy, competitive and fast, and you can send money to 37 countries around the world using the SWIFT method, bank transfer, or different other alternatives. If you use checks, you can deposit a check in an easier way. Using your phone, you can take a photo of the check and the app is going to automatically read all the information of the check, and in that way you are going to get paid fast. But you have to understand that this functionality is only available for checks up to £1,000. You take a photo and that's it. So this is the end of the video. I believe that it's really powerful tool for any person that lives in the United Kingdom. You will get a 100% online bank, fully regulated in the UK. You will have the insurance up to £85,000. You have a lot of cool features and it's free. So in my opinion, it's better than traditional banks because you will get more benefits and you are paying less. Remember to subscribe, to leave a comment if you have any question, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.